Okay. So I'm here with Dan Mackin, and he has generously donated his time for this interview. What was your first date?
First girlfriend was 7th grade.
And how long was that relationship?
A couple months, like 4 months.
4 months?
Yeah.
And after that, when was your next girlfriend?
Sophomore year of high school.
Sophomore year of high school. And how long was that relationship?
It was about a year and change.
A year and change. So you're currently dating the same girl after you got back together from that breakup?
Yeah. We got back together 2 years later.
Okay, so what was your GPA in high school?
It was a 4.2 we had a weighted GPA. It was at a 4.5.
Which is like a bunch of A's with a couple of B's, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And do you think having a girlfriend in high school affected your developmental adjustment or mental growth physically, or positively or negatively?
It definitely affected it positively. It helped you with managing your time and maturing and dealing with certain problems and speed bumps and things of that nature.
You think you maybe got more work done with your girlfriend, like schoolwork done, like you guys were on top of each other for getting more schoolwork done, or do you think you guys were more like laid back and putting your work off?
We made sure we got each other's stuff done, making sure that we weren't late on anything, but it wasn't really hostile. It was kind of laid back, but it helped.
Was the breakup you had with your girlfriend in sophomore year, did that cause a lot of drama and get you like sidetracked with schoolwork and you weren't really focusing on schoolwork and whatnot?
A little bit for me, a lot more so for her. It maybe affected me for a little while, but not drastically.
So to recap, it hasn't affected you negatively, and you think you had positive outcomes. Your GPA was really high, you're doing well in school now, you're playing sports. So it was a positive outcome?
Definitely positive outcome, I would say.
All right. Thank you, Dan.
No problem.
All right. Okay. Allie.
Yep.
So when was your first boyfriend?
My first boyfriend was in high school, my freshman year. He was actually my first boyfriend.
And he's
still
currently
is my boyfriend. Yep.
Like, do you think now, with having the boyfriend for such a long time, do you think that it affected you with being more consumed with him than your studies or athletics or whatever else you were doing?
In our case, we were always more like having each other made us better, and like concentrating on school. And
you pushed each other?
Yeah, and we're both athletes. So he was a wrestler, I was playing softball, so we always stressed like good grades, play, sports, and everything. We kind of kept each other on top of everything. So.
What was your GPA in high school?
My GPA was a 3.8.
Out of 4.0?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Was there no drama or anything between
no.
you guys that would distract you? So basically,
not.
you're for having dating in high school because, you know, in your case, you guys pushed each other and
yeah.
you guys did
in our
well.
cases, it was like a good thing to have each other.
Do you think you would have done as well if you didn't have a boyfriend?
Honestly, I might have been more distracted, not as much like focused on everything if I did it.
Okay.
But it's probably different for other people.
Right. Well, thank you. That's it. Okay. So I'm here with Dan Rubis, and he's going to help us out with an interview. So, Dan, when was your first girlfriend?
Sophomore year of college.
College, okay. So you did not have any type of relationship in high school or grade school or anything? So do you think not having a girlfriend in high school helped you with your schoolwork and your studies and being focused on, you know, getting good grades and whatnot?
Yes, I did. Because I had more time on my hands.
All right. What was your GPA in high school?
3.5.
3 out of 4.0?
Yeah.
So that's pretty good.
Yes.
You're smart fella. So now, you have a girlfriend, have had a girlfriend in college since sophomore year of college, right? So, how are your grades staying the same? Are they lowering, or despite the fact that you're in college and there's other distractions, but
Well,
With-
they're lowered.
they're lowered? You think it might be because of the fact that you've had a girlfriend since sophomore year of college?
Possibly.
Like you're getting distracted more, spending more time with your girlfriend.
Yeah.
So to sum up, you did not have a girlfriend in high school, and your grades, you had a 3.5 GPA, which is phenomenal in my eyes. And you played sports in high school and you excelled in them, and you still play sports. And have your sports, has your athleticism declined at all because of having a girlfriend now?
No.
Right. So you think that not having a girlfriend has affected you positively in high school, and having a girlfriend in college has affected you somewhat negatively? I mean, there are
academically.
Academically.
Yes.
Academically. Thank you for the correction. Thank you, Dan Rubis.
It's a pleasure.
All right. Okay. So, Mary, when was your first boyfriend?
Freshman year of college.
All right. So do you think not having a boyfriend in high school affected you positively or negatively in, like, with school and grades and stuff? Did you play sports in high school?
I did soccer and track.
So you were athletic.
Yeah, so I definitely think that it positively affected me, just because instead of like focusing on like working on the other needs of somebody else, you work on your own needs, like studying all the time and
Very
working on
true.
athletics.
Very true. What was your GPA in high school?
It was a 3.9.
Out of 4.0. You think having, like, now that you have a boyfriend in college, you have your grades dropped? Have they lowered? Has your, like, have your athletics dropped at all? Or?
No. Like, having a boyfriend now, my boyfriend's at home, so it's kind of like the same situation. Like, I don't like focus on his needs while I'm here as much. So it's all kind of like, I'll focus on school here.
So, you think that not having a boyfriend is a good idea? I mean, is a good idea? Or?
I think it would be different if I had a boyfriend here.
Okay.
And it would be kind of like a distraction, I guess you could say.
All right. Thank you very much. That's
You're
it.
welcome.